Wagwan, my loves, it's Knowledge Butterfly. As always, sending you guys out peace, blessings, love, and abundance. Alright, so this video is about 4 steps to prepare for manifestation. And some of these steps I've talked about before in previous videos. However, they are very, very pertinent and they are very important for a physical manifestation. All right, anybody who's been working on the law of attraction, anybody who's been working on their own energy in order to get to the point where you're magnetizing your heart's desires. All right, so, or achieving your aspirations or goals, whatever you want to call it. All right, so the first thing you want to do is show gratitude for the thing that you want, like it's already here. And I talked about in previous videos that the attitude is gratitude, or an attitude of gratitude, I think is the name of the video. When I am first wake up, when I first come back into this body, the first thing I do is show gratitude. I speak it out loud through my God box, through my throat chakra, because your throat chakra is your God box, right? Your voice box. So this is the voice that God uses to express itself. Because remember, we are all God expressing itself in these different images. That's why they say we're the image of God. And my first name Tiffany actually means manifestation of God. So clearly, yeah. But somebody just sent me an Instagram. Met this guy. I went on Sunday. I went to the reggae fest, Be Reggae at Piedmont Park, and this 23-year-old guy, like I'm 14, I'm 40 this year, be 41 actually this year. So I'm 4 and he's 5 because he's 23, and he has been really coming on really strong, like to the point where he already asked me like to move in with him. We ain't went on no dates, we ain't did none of that, but he's like, I just know your energy's right. I'm like, okay. So and he's like, yeah, I move Friday and I would just love to you can move in with me, and it's really interesting. But anywho, let's get back to the attitude of gratitude. All right, so I lay in a bed and I start saying the things that I'm grateful for, the things that I give thanks for. And not only do I give thanks for the things that I are right now with these 2 eyes I'm seeing, I give thanks for all of the things that I already know that I manifested on a spiritual nature. That's already, the blueprint is on the astral plane and it's crystallized and it's just getting the vibration. The thing with physical manifestation, it's a vibrational process. So in the astral plane and in the spiritual planes, the vibrations are very, very fast. They're much faster. So the manifestations happen more quickly. When it starts to come down into a physical form like us, it gets slower because this is denser. All right. So the vibrations are slower, which means that it takes longer for it to happen. However, we're now in a time where things are moving more rapid. All right, where your manifestations are happening quicker because we are in the time of time being shorter, and us starting to see the behind the veil and seeing that there's really no such thing as time. So based upon your perspective, if you really realize that time is only based upon cycles and seasons, then you don't really get caught up in the seconds, the minutes, and the hours as much. All right. So showing an attitude of gratitude for the thing that you are aspiring for, or you're reaching for, or working to attain, you're already saying that you have it and you're already giving thanks for it. So that's the first thing. The second thing is set intentions for your day like it's already here. So that's the second thing I do when I'm laying down in the bed. I set my intentions. I set the intentions for the day. I basically say what my day is going to be. And it's interesting because the number 1 and 2 are also a part of Reiki. So I had already started doing and practicing and embodying those qualities. I had already activated those qualities within myself. Therefore, the next level was for me to do my Reiki 1, 2, and 3 certification, my master teacher certification. So setting my intention for the day, I set the intention that for abundance. I set the intention for my Heal Soul business, even though it's new and it's taking off. I still set the intentions as if I'm going to have a client for that day, even if an appointment hasn't been booked. So it's setting the intention as if you're going about your same day. If you're working or you work through email or whatever it is, you pull up that email every single day and you look to see if there's any clients that have reached out to you, and you go through the process as if you have a client. Like, you look over your documentation, see if there's anything you need to update, all those types of things. All right. But you can literally do this still setting an intention in your mind first. The third thing, make room for it by cleaning out the clutter in your mind and physical spaces. I did a video last year talking about cleaning out the mental and the physical clutter. And the reason why it's so very, very pertinent for you to start with the mental is because a lot of times we hoard and we hold on to things in the physical because we have so much mental clutter going on. So we're so wrapped up in old things that no longer serve us. We're holding on to old trauma, old relationships, old baggage, all of these things. Therefore, we have no room for anything new, any new energy to come in. So it's literally stagnant energy just sitting there. So you can't go backwards, but you can't go forward either. So you're literally stuck. You're stuck in the middle. Michael Jackson, y'all. It's hard to get over. Yeah, yeah. Too low to get under. You're stuck in the middle. Yeah, yeah. I love me some Michael Jackson, y'all. Michael Jackson was speaking so much truth, but because so many people are vibrating on a physical level, they have no idea what the hell he was talking about. He was telling people they were a vegetable. He told us we were a vegetable, y'all. Literally. All right. So one thing I did today, and this is how I could tell that I had cleaned out a lot of mental clutter, is because I got to cleaning, honey. I got up this AM. First off, I slept a little bit later because I posted on my YouTube. I shared a video of Will Smith, and it's a clip of Steve Harvey talking about rich people work hard, rich people yada 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 yada, wealthy people, and then the next clip is Will Smith sleeping on the couch, like getting some good sleep. That's how I felt today. So today, I didn't have to watch my niece, so I slept a little bit later because I normally get up about 5:30 a.m. And so I got up, I made myself some potatoes. I diced them up and made them like some little hash browns, tomatoes and onions. And while the potatoes were baking in the oven, I went and did my yoga. Did my yoga, which is about 20 minutes. By that time, it was time for me to eat. I had my coffee and just had a moment to chill. And then after I had my moment to chill, collect my thoughts, boom, I got to it. All right, I got to it. So I started cleaning out this room. I started reorganizing my suitcase. I threw away stuff I didn't no longer need, and I put clothes in a bag to be given to Goodwill. I vacuumed. I threw away other things I didn't need that was on the dresser, and then I packed up everything nice and neat, getting ready to leave, which is going to bring me to the next point, the number 4. The fourth thing, start preparing for it like it's coming up tomorrow. So that means if you're going on a trip somewhere out of the country and you're going to a tropical island, go ahead and purchase you some swimsuits. All right, go ahead and pull out your luggage. Go ahead and pack the things that you want to take with you and put it in that luggage and have the luggage ready to go. Just like a woman, when she is pregnant with a baby, at a certain stage in her pregnancy, she starts to get the diaper bag ready. She starts to get the bag ready to bring the baby home. The same principle applies. You are impregnated with something, and that thing is about to be delivered. So you have to be prepared and ready for it. Most people, you tell me you want to go somewhere, you're not ready to go because you haven't packed nothing, honey. So you're gonna wait till the last minute to pack? That's what we want to do now? No, go ahead and have that thing ready. When I was going to Jamaica, I had already pulled out the stuff and packed the bag, and then 2 weeks later I flew out of here. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and get the things, get yourself prepared for it right now in this very moment, because the only thing you have is the now. However, treat it as if it is your now. Okay, so that's it. You know what I'm saying? And after that, of course, you could just let it go. And when I say let it go, it's because you're allowing it to flow. That means you're not worrying about it, you're not doubting it, you have let it go because you put it out there in the universe, and it's coming back to you. It's returning back to you, just like when you throw a boomerang out and a boomerang comes back, it's coming back to you. So that's really all that I wanted to share with you guys in this video. I think I'm gonna do one more video, a Trinity, talking about cycles in your life and how there's a time and season for everything, and I'm going to use mine as an example. This will be that'll be another thing, because I love the study of numerology. I love the study of astrology, cardology, the tarot cards, and I just, something came to mind. I actually start thinking about my solar return chart because I just read it today and I got a deeper and clearer understanding of that. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the solar return chart and how that also ties into my numerology. All right, so I appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. Thank you so much, guys, just for your loving energy and for sticking it out with me through this whole video. So if you want to continue to get videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Oh, also, guys, turn your notifications on so you can be notified when I post or upload a new video. Also, you can follow me on my social medias. I have my links at the bottom so we can get social with one another. I also have my Heal Soul email address, so you guys can send an email to me if you want to get a free consultation so we can get the process started. Remember, soon, Reiki is coming soon, distance healing coming soon, and that will not only be healing with physical, that'll be really specializing in emotional healing and healing of your chakras. However, we'll also be doing past, present, and future healings. All right, so if you're working on a project and you want me to send loving energy that way, I can do that. I can activate your cardology cards. I can send energy to that card. That'll be things that I'm going to be offering, so look out for that. All right, and the last thing, you want to support my channel, guys, you can send a love donation. I have the links for that as well. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video on that note, guys. Thank you so much. Peace.